scale from 300 to 850, subprime credit is anything below 620. To the buying public, this is what's known as bad credit, and it means paying higher interest rates on debt than those people who are 620 or above. It can also mean greater difficulty in just getting approved for credit, depending on how bad your credit is. If you do have bad credit, you're probably well aware of the fact that you're on a tight budget. This includes the knowledge that your old car is hanging on by a thread, and you're searching the used car ads for a replacement. Though you have no unrealistic ideas about what you can afford, you're still stunned by how much a reliable used car costs. You need financing. Can you get used car loans with bad credit? There's a reason for the jump in used car prices. For one thing, used cars aren't called used cars anymore. Pre-owned cars are in fashion now, and they average $15,000, according to the Federal Trade Commission. Identifying an average price, however, is not an accurate reflection of the prices you're likely to find on the average used car. Still, though you can manage to find a large selection of used cars under $10,000, getting a loan to pay for it might still be a necessity. Hey, at least you're not trying to buy new. The run-of-the-mill used car can be found on most car dealerships that aren't affiliated with any particular manufacturer. Some nationwide chains for used cars still exist, along with some regional chains. These tend to be family-owned or partnership businesses that purchase their own inventory from private sellers, car auctions, or factory-authorized dealerships selling off their older inventory. However they obtain their inventory, they own their cars outright, and any financing deals you make are handled directly through their dealerships, without the involvement of banks or other financial institutions. If you have bad credit, used car loans are easier to get approved for than if you went to a conventional lender or through a factory-authorized dealership. These sorts of used car dealerships are often known as buy here, pay here operations, due to the fact that your purchase and financing are done directly with them. Your monthly payment checks will be made out to the dealership, and delivery of the checks are usually done in person. Because your car loans with BHPH companies don't involve traditional money sources, the credit activity is not recorded by any credit reporting companies. Therefore, these car loans have no effect on your credit rating. If you're looking for a used car loan to help repair your bad credit, this is not the way to go. However, if your credit is really bad, a used car loan through a BHPH dealership may be your only alternative. Traditional lending companies are more receptive to providing used car loans to borrowers with good or bad credit. While used cars were not considered a good investment for them, the improved market in used cars has changed the tide for borrowers seeking used car loans. In the certified pre-owned car market, used cars have gained a measure of respectability. These cars are exclusively late model vehicles. That is, they're less than 5 years old and relatively low on miles. Certification mandates that these cars conform to a minimum standard of condition, one that comes as close to new as a used car can get. Certified pre-owned cars are sold by manufacturer-authorized dealerships. It's the manufacturer that provides the servicing and testing for these cars to bring them up to a standard of quality that warrants a higher price than most used cars. There's no legal standard for certification apart from minimum highway safety standards, which may be an instance of the free market providing an avenue for turning a used car into something that a car dealership can stand behind. In fact, certified pre-owned cars come with warranties that are almost as comprehensive as those of new cars. With traditional lenders, used car loans require that the vehicle being financed must have less than 70,000 miles on it and be less than 5 years old. After all, a lender doesn't want to shell out money for a car that won't survive for the full term of the loan. These conditions are standard for a certified pre-owned car, which makes them more attractive to the lender for financing. Your chances for getting approved for used car loans with your bad credit are better, since you will be seeking financing for a lower cost vehicle. Your choice of used cars is of benefit to you. Though prices are higher than in past years, inflation is a harsh mistress. Used cars are priced thousands of dollars less than new cars, and that includes new economy models. This eases your upfront costs, even if you make a generous down payment. The loan term can fall within 3 to 4 years without forcing you to make huge monthly payments. And though your bad credit will mean higher interest rates on your car loan, they won't be that much higher over prime lending rates, with the cost being further offset by the lower price tag on the car. By keeping your overall car loan costs down, this investment can help dig you out of the bad credit hole. Federal Auto Loan. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, all good.